weight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, John Lord Silva! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bryce the Nasty Mitchell!
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here is the proud Arkansas native, Thug Nasty, Bryce Mitchell back on the proven ground as this round gets underway. Of course, a lot of people were high on him going into the Edson Barboza fight. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Now they separate. Oh, high kick.
Strong straight left there. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Mitchell's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Couple of chins here being tested early. Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now.
Nice fade back right hand, my goodness.
Oh, huge kick to the leg. So more output, at least in the early going. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. The punch coming, it's blocked. Mitchell's eyes closing up now, not good for him. Entering in on a single leg takedown attempt here, and he is able to get the fight where he wants it. Nice job there.
The moment he secures that single leg, you can see how comfortable he is and the variety of finishes he has from this position.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head.
Now he's got a good body position, yup.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Mitchell's trying to lock up on a submission now. Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tight.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes' obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Lands with the ground and pound here. Oh, another strike lands from the top. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, so good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be a...
All right, looks like he's setting up for a finish here.
Oh, it's getting deep.
Well, it's hard to win a fight working off of your back, but that elbow is useful.
We may get a finish here by triangle. He beat him so soundly with his hips that all he's got to do now is squeeze, and he'll get the finish. Oh, he's going to triangle slam.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Jim, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. Whoa! big ground and pound.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Final seconds here. Round 2 next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
Ready.
Second round underway.
Beautiful strike.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Oh, big elbow.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, nice punch there in the clinch. There's the kick, it's blocked.
He's got that single collar tie.
Nice. Nicely done. Oh, goes upstairs and lands with the high kick. Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Fighters separate from the clinch.
Tremendous head kick lands for this guy. Nice job blocking that punch. Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight. Beautiful entry on that takedown. Great finish also. Look for him now to secure his opponent to try and solidify his position.
Working out of the half guard here. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is held on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Oh, ladies, some big shots, too.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2. Mitchell's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Trying to find a home for that right hand. All right, so again, he shoots for a takedown here. Looks like he entered pretty well, but once again, not able to take the opposition down.
Just a great idea of what was in front of him by the opponent. Knew that he would have to defend multiple takedowns. To this point, he has done that. And if I'm a teacher, he's got an A+ in takedown defense.
All right, so how about this? The BJJ fighter just continues to land at will on the feet, not necessarily the way you drew it up to it.
No, watching these two fight in preparation, you don't expect to see this playing out in front of you. Did you? Oh, you hurt it real bad. Uppercut. Oh, there we go.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single hook.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Just missed on the front kick there. Single collar tie now. Wow, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now but he's got to start to protect it.
So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2.
He gets to the flying knee.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Takedown defense holds up.
Oh, big elbow.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Finds a home for that left hook. Seconds winding down in round 2. Oh, his right eye keeps taking damage, looking pretty swollen now. 2 rounds in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's gonna have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go. 3rd and final round. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
And he lands another strike to the body.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs. Oh, nice level change. He passes to half. There it is. Now he's running him out. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way in. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected.
Kick there as it lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. Now we have strikes to end the night.
Back to the feet.
Oh, good knee.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Well, oftentimes...
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Under 3 minutes now to go in this one. Just touching him with the jab.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
All right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut, and it's getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minute. This guy is you heard it bad.
Oh, there's that low kick. That'll leave a mark. Misses again with a right punch.
That was a big check.
Oh, the uppercut is clean.
Oh, beautiful level change.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut. Once he got him cut, he recognized where he needs to be throwing these shots, and once again, he lands right on that cut.
Mitchell's in full guard. And now he's got the back.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
1 minute now to go in our third and final round. Mitchell's back in full mount.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Mitchell's eye does not look real good right now. It actually is starting to swell shut, so that will be something that bears watching as this fight continues.
Great shot from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands.
He's past the half guard.
Oh, these are some serious punches from the top here. He's continuing to maintain good posture and making these strikes count.
He's doing a really good job of watching for the upkick, making his punches count while not putting himself in danger.
They go the 15-minute distance. What a fight! The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, John Lord Silva!
Wow, so there he is, your winner by the narrowest of margins. Only 3 scorecards.